Hello and welcome to News at Noon. I'm Aftab Borka. The fate of the grandma from West Bloomfield hangs in the balance as the jury deliberates whether Sandra Lane is guilty of killing her 17-year-old grandson. On the other hand, Oakland Press conducted an online readers poll asking our readers what they think the jury should decide. And most of the respondents said not guilty. Reporter Monica Drake has more details on that. Monica, take it away.
Well, opinions were mixed among our readers, but most said they think that Sandra Lane is not guilty. 17-year-old Jonathan Hoffman was shot 6 times after he tested positive for synthetic marijuana, and a fight ensued between his grandma and himself. Sandra Lane said that she brought the gun up to his bedroom in order to make him listen to her. Marty Carlson of Oxford wrote on the Oakland Press Facebook page, quote, "Her safety was threatened before by her grandson. Kids think they can do anything these days without any respect to whom they are doing it to. May she walk free." Reader Marty Lillian agreed and said, quote, "The previous happenings with the other case where the kid broke into his home and killed his father, injuring his brother and mother, also scared this woman. She was trying to keep from sending him to Arizona because the divorced parents were dealing with the other child who was sick. I don't know what I would do because I'm not in her shoes." Reader Yvonne Whiteley disagreed and thinks Sandra Lane should be found guilty. She said, quote, "If she could not handle the kid, you put him on a plane back to mom and dad. You don't buy a gun, learn to shoot it, and then tell your husband to go walk the dog and not come home till I tell you. She shot the kid dials 911, and she empties out the gun on him while he is on the phone with the operator. That is murder to me. Shame on Grandma. She was judge, jury, and executioner. She needs to go to jail." What do you think? Do you think Sandra Lane should be charged with first-degree murder, second-degree murder, manslaughter, or should she be found not guilty? Like the OaklandPress.com on Facebook and share your opinion with us.
Monica, thank you very much. A local community church is helping school kids in Pontiac to learn a variety of new things. Roy J. Akers has more.
A program started by Ron Firstnow 4 years ago and sanctioned by Kensington Community Church has been a godsend, and this has made a difference to students in the classroom and far beyond.
They're providing the extra support that we need in order to educate our children after school. During school, they're coming in, providing that one-on-one support that many of our young people need. So they're offering tutorial services, and they're offering just the climate change. I mean, they're so friendly and inviting and involved with what's going on with the children, and we love it.
Firstnow was pivotal in helping the program get started, but passed away a few years ago, and the program expanded to a couple of dozen volunteers who come out every Monday and then work with both parents and children on Thursdays. Some teachers at Rogers work with the volunteers, which include Kensington members who are teachers, to reinforce curriculum and homework skills. This is mixed in with arts and crafts and even cooking.
And fans of the reality show on Discovery Channel, Deadliest Catch, recently had a chance to meet with one of the captains featured on the show. Reporter Chris Nelson has this report.
Fans of the reality TV show Deadliest Catch had a chance to rub elbows with crab wizard Captain Keith Colburn at 4 southeastern Michigan Kroger stores on Friday and Saturday. Colburn is the owner and captain of the crab boat The Wizard on the hit Discovery Channel show that documents the trials and tribulations of crab fishermen in the Bering Sea.
I mean, the waves are real, the blood's real, the heartache, the misery, the pain, the lack of sleep, and everything else is what it is.
Colburn signed autographs and posed with fans for photos at Kroger stores in Ypsilanti, Ann Arbor, Westland, and Warren. Colburn is also promoting Captain Keith's Catch, crab meat caught by his boat that is being sold at select Kroger stores throughout the country. The show is known for the flaring tempers and raw emotions of the crew on board, as Colburn cheekily admits.
There's not a whole lot of warm and fuzzy. I'm going to be honest. There's not a whole lot of warm and fuzzy. There's days. There's absolutely no question. Fans are always like, wow, you're so much nicer in person. I didn't expect you to not be grumpy.
While the life of a crab fisherman is tough, Colburn can't see himself in another career. After all, he is known as the Crab Wizard.
And now it's time for Oakland Press sports columnist Pat Caputo's video blog.
The spring training winds down. The Tigers really don't know any more about who's going to close games and how than they did at the start of spring training. It looked for a while like Bruce Rondon was going to pitch himself out of possibility of being the Tigers' closer, but lately he's been better. By striking out 2 an inning, he hasn't walked as many, shown better command of baseball, but on the other hand, would you really trust him to be the closer, having never pitched in the major leagues at all? And this bullpen by committee thing is very, very difficult. And the other thing, too, the perception that they would trade Rick Porcello, that's changed, hasn't it? Now that Drew Smiley hasn't had a very good spring. So what the Tigers are going to have to do when the season starts is try to figure it out. I have a feeling Jim Leyland will start the year, and he'll have no idea who's going to close when and how and all those different things. I can think this. I don't believe he'll anoint Bruce Rondon as the closer.
And that's our show for today. Don't forget to watch us tomorrow at theoaklandpress.com. I'm Aftab Borka. Have a great day.